I'm excited as a coaching group. We've got through the main bulk of the week in terms of sessions, and the intensity, the effort was there, and no injuries from training, which is a bonus. And we've been able to train outside, which is another bonus this time of year. So yeah, we can't wait to get stuck into the game on Saturday.
What are you expecting from Italy? They showed signs last year of Scotland know all too well that they're really coming on, get a lot of threats. What do you need to be aware of coming from them?
Well, they're a confident team in terms of the wins that they've delivered together. They're a fit team. We know 2 years ago they were pushing us right to the end, and then last year they were very good in that second half out in Rome. They play a brand of rugby which is, you can call it intelligent, you can call it pragmatic, but it's very structured, but also they have the individual talent and the ambition to move the ball wide too, and they'll be physical. They'll look to compete hard at the breakdown. So yeah, we're expecting a top quality opposition like we'll get throughout this championship.
Dave Cherry starts at hooker. What's the thinking there?
Well, he's been playing well for Edinburgh. We feel Dave's strengths will suit what we want to do. His experience will be his number one strength. His set piece accuracy and experience in the scrum. And yeah, we feel that's the right blend for what we want to achieve as a team on Saturday.
Was Stafford always your player in mind to fill that 12 jersey when Sione picked up the injury?
Probably, but you look at that selection in real depth, you debate it, what is the best for the individual the replacement, but also what's best for the team, the combinations that he'll have to build, and he's got cohesion there, having played with Hugh on a number of occasions. And I feel Stafford has earned it too. He started in our last Six Nations game over in Ireland and played very well. Whenever he's been given the opportunity, whether on summer tour or November test, he's really stepped up. And yeah, he's a very good player, Stafford. He'll bring his own strengths to the game.
There's been so much chat about Sione's injury and so many people so disappointed that such a big player is out. But is there anything in Stafford that is saying, well, I'm here and I'm going to go out and show that it's not that big a miss?
Absolutely. Sione didn't play against Ireland, and that was one of our best performances in last year's Six Nations, especially defensively, and the effort we put in. And Stafford has shown for Glasgow and for Scotland that he is a test player, a quality player. And while we're really disappointed for Sione, injuries happen and opportunities open up for other players, like it has for Stafford.
Johnny and Grant Gilchrist have both been working through injuries over the last few weeks. Is experience the reason they get the nod and they can carry them through in this one?
Experience, yes. Also for Grant, the form that he's shown for Edinburgh and for us, I thought he was outstanding in the November tests and was very good in last year's Six Nations. His injury was it was a hand issue that he'd been playing with it, then was causing him some pain. After investigation, it was felt right to take him out of contact, both for Edinburgh and last week of training with us, but he's fully fit now, so actually probably comes at a good time for him to re-energise. For Johnny, we had to be sure that he was fully fit. He trained with us last week. He did have a tight calf at the end of the week, the reason he didn't play for Bordeaux, but he's trained fully this week for us, so we are back in how he came back from his injury for Bordeaux in the 10 games, I think it was 10, 11 games he played for them, and he's looked good in training. We know he's an experienced international that will be hugely motivated to play once again for Scotland.
Jamie Ritchie has been hugely motivated to get himself back in and his form for Edinburgh's showed over recent weeks as well. But I mean, how, like, I think is it for him to have disrupted the cohesion of that Glasgow back row and force his way into the starting 15?
Well, he grabbed his opportunity against Australia, played really well, and that was our last game. Obviously, Jack is coming back to full fitness. We would have liked to have given him a chance to play again at the weekend, but with the Connacht game moving from Friday to Sunday, we felt that would disrupt the preparation for Jack and us this week. So we'll see Jack playing a big role. He's got a big role to play off the bench, but we're very confident in that back row. They bring their own strengths. Jamie, I think, is really coming into the game more and more with the change of the kicking laws. He's excellent in the air, he's excellent on the floor, which he showed time and time again, and he's got his own ball carrying, ball playing ability.